Hey Paranormies, it's Alice and Jen, and you're on the light side of the paranormal.
Today we are back reacting for you guys.
Giving the people what they want.
And again, to Nukes Top 5.
Your favorite.
He has a new video out. I've been suffering as I've been trying to not watch it, and I've been waiting for Alice so we can watch it together. And I think this is the most recent one. It came up on my notifications yesterday, I think. I'm excited to see it.
Me too. If you're not already following Nuke, you should definitely check out his channel and give him a subscribe and like this video on his channel as well. Just to show him some love, because we couldn't be doing this if it wasn't for all the great work that he's doing over there. We love you, Nuke. Thanks for another great video.
And if you haven't watched any of our reaction videos before, you are here to see us react, which means that we will be talking. We will do our best not to talk through the important parts, but we will also pause in between and kind of go over whether or not we think these videos could be real or faked. This is just our opinion. This is not fact. We are not trying to upset anybody. We are just delivering our thoughts and opinions about these videos.
And if you want to watch it without the commentary, once again, head on over to Nuke's channel.
Yeah, we'll link everything down below. Are you ready?
Let's go.
So this video is called 10 Scary Videos to Creep You Out.
Let's hope it works.
A father says that he was busy working in his office one day when his son came running in and seemed very upset. The boy claimed that, quote, a man was moving things in the other room. The dad follows the boy into the living room to find things scattered all across the floor. So he checks his security cam to see just what happened. What he finds chills him to his core.
I'm not chilled yet.
Did you see that little wheel?
That?
There's another like wheel.
Looks very string pulling so far.
Oh, I was like, oh my god, a ghost!
Yeah.
It's the child. Okay.
He's trying to like hold it in place.
Look, he's like throwing it and it's like coming back at him. Yeah. That's string pulley.
It looks string pulley, but how is he not getting tangled up in it? Although I will say, if we go back a few seconds, it looks like he triggers that.
Oh, because he went...
Looks like he kind of tripped over the wire,
Yes.
possibly.
Why does he keep falling?
Because he's a small child. That's what they do.
A small toy and a dog bed can be seen sliding across the living room floor all by themselves. The seemingly annoyed little boy rushes over to the objects and even starts picking up the dog bed and throwing it back to the floor in frustration. The dog bed then aggressively slides back towards him, knocking him over. But luckily, the little boy lands right on the soft bed. So, just what was the boy seeing when he told his dad that, quote, a man was moving things?
One of the things that made it a little bit string pulley for me was the bed, when it was like coming past the table, it kind of gets hooked on the leg of the table.
Oh, does it?
And like as if it was being pulled in a certain direction, but then that leg intercepted and kind of made it go off course and then continuing on. That was probably the biggest tell for me personally, but I agree, like just like the type of movement, even with the little toy, like it was very like
TLS vocabulary, string pulley.
Yeah. You got it right.
A man was moving things. The man being the dad.
The dad, yeah.
That's very low on my super believable list.
If it is real, that's some pretty significant evidence right there of like some poltergeist activity. But just based on the type of movement that was going on, to me, I would think that it's a hoax, personally, in my opinion.
Bitches in the Matrix.
Bitches in the
TikTok user
Matrix.
Eddie is part man. was moving
Bitches in the
things.
Matrix.
That's us.
Could some dark presence be haunting
We're
their
bitches in
home?
the Matrix.
You decide. glitches in the Matrix.
Witches in the Matrix.
TikTok user Eddie is parked in front of a Boston pizza restaurant in Fresno, California, when he spots something very weird.
Okay, where is this car that's
seen this.
reflecting on this Boston pizza window? It's a Corvette C8.
What?
I seriously don't see that car anywhere. Where's that car?
That's so weird.
What? Where is that car? Hello, where's that car?
Where's your car, dude?
Where is this car?
In the reflection of the restaurant's window, Eddie sees an orange Corvette C8. But when he looks around the parking lot, it's not there. In disbelief, Eddie posts his video to TikTok, wondering if he might have caught a, quote, glitch in the
I've
Matrix.
looked into this
The
deeply.
bizarre footage goes viral, receiving over 2.8 million views.
Wow.
In the comments, viewers repeatedly ask Eddie to go back and film the location one more time.
Okay, we are back at the same parking lot because one of the many comments you guys were saying is go walk up to it. The car is either inside of the pizza parlor or it's a wrap on the window. I don't know. Let's check it out. So I'm walking to it right now. If you look at it, actually,
It's not a Boston
this
pizza.
point of view,
Is it
the reflections look kind of accurate.
House of Boston Pizza? Is that
Boston House of Pizza?
There's a pizza place. There's a white car reflecting. That's right here.
Oh, it's not even there at all anymore.
No, because I'm assuming he's gone back on a different
there's
day,
like
right?
no car in there.
If you'll notice as well, it's parked like in front of shrubbery, and there's no shrubbery in that parking lot at all.
Oh, yeah.
So a lot of people were saying that they were like pointing out where it was, and it was kind of like the angle he was looking at it from was like reflecting from the side rather than like right in front or something like that. And people were like, yeah, it's over there. You can kind of see a little bit of orange. I never saw that, but it's got to be some type of like reflection situation where you're not seeing what's directly in front. You're kind of seeing what's to the side.
Like an optical illusion.
Yeah, because the shrubbery gives it away. Like it's a full hedge there, and then when he pans around, there's no hedges. He should have got out at that point and walked right up to the door, and then looked from the door to see if he could have seen the. Especially if you're gonna make a video about it.
Yeah.
Thorough.
But at the same time, I think the fact that he was vague is why it went viral, because everyone wanted to like try and piece it together and give their 10 cents. So in a way, he was smart in doing so.
Maybe he already knew what the answer was, but was like,
Maybe.
"This is crazy. I'm gonna post this."
That's so interesting.
Anyway, I don't have an answer, but I don't think it's paranormal.
Cut to another video of a supposed, quote, glitch in the Matrix. Late one night in Nashville, Tennessee, a woman's friends tell her to quickly grab her camera and hurry outside to check out some very bizarre activity going on in the night sky.
Zoom in on that camera is insane. It just keeps going. What camera is this? My god, you can see the craters on the
Oh
moon.
my gosh!
What? What? What was that? You guys. I got that. I got that.
The group of friends watch in shock as the moon seems to change colors from green to red, and then suddenly seems to just discharge some kind of electricity. Spectators to the shocking event believe that they witnessed everything from a possible government cover-up, aliens, and of course, maybe even a glitch in the Matrix. But whether it's a glitch, aliens, or maybe just a really good fake, I leave that up to you to decide.
Huh. Normally we're like, la la la.
Yeah.
And like this time, she really took the time to like get super, super zoomed in on that moon. And then the second that it was the good part, she's just like...
I think that's because it was so zoomed in.
Right.
Right? You know
And
how it gets when
she's
it's like...
probably looking at it like this, not like this. What do you think?
I will say, not to be like a super Debbie Downer in this video so far, but the lightning looks very like stock video editing, green screen stuff. I don't know if I'm not saying that that's real. I feel like we would have seen the stuff like this. Like this seems like a major event that more people would have witnessed. It would have been on, like I'm on TikTok a lot, and a lot of my stuff is this kind of weird shit. So I feel like I would have seen it come up.
Like, why didn't we see it? Why isn't the news talking about? No, I can't even say that because they don't talk about like any of the alien stuff that's going on.
Or is it like what everyone's saying, and the moon is not real, and this is the moon like malfunctioning, like its light bulb is burning out?
Oh my gosh, can you imagine? Yeah, okay, in short, I don't know what we're looking at here, you guys.
Yeah.
I'm really trying to make sense of it.
If you guys have answers for this one or the orange car, please comment down below and let us know. Let us know even if you had heard of this happening. 'Cause
It kind of looks like just like an image of the moon with like a lightning filter on it.
Yeah.
You know, like video editing software, like you can like put it into your intro. Like you have
That's what I'm saying.
I don't want to crap all over everything. This could be really important and like possibly something that is a super big deal that the news needs to talk about. If I had to make a clear, distinct decision of whether I thought it was real or fake in this moment, I'm thinking it's a filter, y'all. That's just saying that. It's okay.
There, that's better.
Yeah, that is better. We just fished.
We just fished, y'all.
We're back.
Just did some intense fishing. No moon shenanigans.
No.
Everything was fine, just so you know. What were you saying? We just
fixed
the camera
angle.
Sorry, because we were like this.
Just
Well,
trying to
by we I
get in
mean
the
you.
shot.
I was fine. But ready?
Let's go.
Back in 2015, Candace Gardner and her husband attended a Halloween party at an abandoned and allegedly haunted prison with a dark history. It was a huge mistake.
It was a huge
Candace says that the
success.
entire night at the party, she felt like something was watching her. And ever since that night, strange things have been happening in Candace's home.
I love those lights.
She now believes that a malicious entity might have followed her home from the old prison. A dark spirit that intends to harm her and her family. Soon after the prison trip, Candace begins to experience unexplained activity in her home. Lights flicker on and off at night while Candace and her husband sleep. Doors in the house open and close on their own. But scariest of all, the spirit begins to aggressively throw objects at Candace.
Oh my gosh.
Where'd that even come from?
I don't know.
And these frightening incidents
Whoa.
continue to escalate, as it seems that the entity wants to seriously hurt Candace.
A knife? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, right out of the knife block it looks like.
While Candace is sleeping, she starts to wake up to
handled that well.
painful, violent attacks, as if some unseen force is roughly grabbing or pulling at her. And she says she caught proof. So late one night, Candace and her husband fall asleep while watching TV on the couch. As the couple sleeps, a CCTV camera in the room captures something absolutely horrifying.
Why are they sleeping during the day? Like, I don't know, it seems weird. Oh, the cat.
Candace Candace's leg appears to get grabbed and twisted painfully into the air.
It looks like it's like at an unnatural angle.
And screams for her husband to help her, but all he can do is grab her leg.
I'm gonna pause it here because I just want to point out the fact that if she was doing that, like faking it or whatever, the way she's like bending her leg, you can see her foot is like still like dangly. Like if I was
like it was asleep.
No, just that it's like not relaxed, but like if I was gonna try and mimic that movement, I can't imagine being able to like get to that point where my foot is still kind of limp.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? My foot would be also be stiff, trying to stay in that position.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like watch if we go back.
Invisible force. She wakes up
Yeah,
in panic
yeah,
and
that's
screams
true.
for her husband
Yeah,
to help her.
I wouldn't be that. My foot would not be that loose when the
and
rest of my
pull it
body
back.
is tight like this.
Eventually,
Yes.
he manages
Good
to free
point.
Candace's
So it is like
legs
someone's
from
grabbing
whatever
it. 'Cause if
is
someone's
pulling
grabbing
on
it, you'd still be
But poor Candace is left
floppy.
sobbing in pain and fear.
Floppy. String
floppy.
pulling.
Now, I have to say that after watching this footage and hearing Candace's desperate pleas for help, this video is very compelling.
The knife really looked like it flew right out of the knife block. The first one, the angle and everything, it's hard to tell, like, based on where her hands were. I think she was
I don't
washing
even know
dishes.
what that was. Like,
I don't know what it was either, but it looks like if we were really splitting hairs, she could have, based on where that came from, like somehow flicked her wrist and really launched it back. That would have taken a lot of skill to do that. I
and
don't.
not look like you were doing it.
That's the thing. Like, I don't think that that's what happened. I'm just trying to really split hairs here and like look at every possible angle. The knife thing.
I think that if
That was wild.
you were willing to tie a string around a knife and pull it out of a knife block, not knowing that it could possibly slice her.
Yeah, it was
If that's
close.
what you're doing for views, that's insane. I feel like that is not what's happening here. I feel like you wouldn't do that.
Yeah, it was really, really close to her. And then, like you said, I think the fact that her foot was limp while those angles were being manipulated with her body is telling to the fact that she's probably not trying to hold that position. Obviously, we are not there. We are not Candace. We don't know for sure. If that is a hoax, bravo, because that's very well executed. I think this one could be something.
Yeah, I believe this one, and it's definitely the most believable in this compilation. Let us know what you guys think about this one, or if you know any other information, if you've watched any of our videos, if you know anything else that's gone on, or if you can debunk it, let us know.
Yeah.
Hell or high water. Back in August 2021, an unexpected flash flood swept through downtown Omaha, Nebraska. At around 10 p.m., Tony Liu and his two friends are relaxing in his apartment and watching the weather reports about the flood. They decide to take the elevator down to have a look at the flooded city streets for themselves. It was a very bad idea.
Let me see your best moose impression.
Oh my
God.
gosh! New fear unlocked. New fear
Tony and his friends
unlocked.
didn't realize, but the lower levels of the apartment building were completely flooded with disgusting sewer water. As the elevator reaches the lobby, water pours inside, causing
my
the
God.
elevator to
No.
malfunction
No.
and trap them
No.
inside with the rising water.
Once it got towards kind of my neck, chest, that's when I kind of, okay, like, I could possibly die in here.
I'm sorry.
The water continues to flood in.
Once it got to his neck or chest, I would be shitting myself if it got anywhere near my knee. And he's like, once it got to here, I started panicking. I would be in full panic mode when it's below my knee. So
Just when it
props
started
to this
flooding
guy.
in, I would have panicked.
Oh my God.
Well, not to mention he just mentioned that it was sewer water too.
Yeah.
So like you don't want to ingest that.
This is
Just being in
terrifying.
it, and the whole thing. Like elevators by themselves, scary. Elevators getting stuck, scary.
This is why it's important that everybody know when there is some type of disaster like this, you are not supposed to use the elevator. When there's a fire, obviously when there's flooding, right? Because the main floor could be completely flooded. Don't use the elevator. Because as soon as it hit the water, I'm sure it didn't work.
Oh, 100%.
Because you're not get electrocuted, it must be grounded. But that's crazy. That's
Horrifying.
crazy. Let's watch
Horrifying.
the rest of this.
Okay,
Filling the
so far,
elevator to the
scariest
point that
video.
The three friends can
Right
barely
here.
keep their head above water. Tony is panicked and makes an emergency phone call to his
that one
roommate,
girl.
Alan Stapp. And the roommate hurries downstairs to try to help his trapped friends.
I told him, hey, I'm gonna die in here if you guys don't come and try to do something.
We went down into about shoulder deep water and just tried pulling it apart with everything we could. We had to get him out or it could have been fatal.
Tony's roommate Dalen finally manages to pry open the flooded elevator doors to free his friends from what could have been their watery grave. Luckily, they all escape and swim to safety without so much as a scratch. Not surprisingly, Tony Lou says that this was the scariest thing that has ever happened to him.
How scary was this?
Honestly, I would say this is number one, the most scariest thing in my
Yeah,
life. Yo.
shit.
Why even ask?
Hands down.
They're so lucky they had somebody there
Yeah.
to come and do that.
Watson.
I love that that wasn't paranormal at all, but
Just freaking
terrifying.
terrifying, yeah. Wow. I don't really have much to comment on that.
Well, no, because it's
glad that
not
they're
really
okay.
a debunking
Yeah.
situation.
Definitely fake, yeah.
No, that was
Just kidding,
crazy.
Just kidding. Just kidding, that was a horrible thing. I'm so sorry that I joked about that. Yeah, wow.
Terrifying. Nope.
Yep, I hated that for you. I'm sorry that that happened to you, and I'm glad that everybody's
Glad
okay.
everyone's okay, yeah.
Let's just move on and try and not think about that. We're trying to sleep tonight.
How scary was this?
Honestly, I would say this is number
scary
one,
was
the
all the
most scariest
time.
thing in my life. Yo.
Why would he ask that?
Hands down.
Watson. The Rainbow Fountain and Grill in Carrollton, Texas was built back in 1924, and before it became the popular local soda shop that it is today, it was home to a pharmacy and a medical office. One of the doctors who frequently worked out of the building was Dr. Robert Blackburn, who was famously known for bringing his cute little dog Watson along with him everywhere,
Isn't he a
even to
ghost
patients'
dog?
houses. It is said that Dr. Blackburn's loyal little dog Watson still haunts the building to this day. Over the years, workers and customers at the cafe claim to have had strange, unexplained experiences with the ghost of Watson the dog, saying that they could actually feel the spirit of the little dog jump right up on their legs.
Aww.
Since the restaurant added security cameras, they have started to capture some of these strange encounters on video. Look.
What's going on there? Must feel like something brushed up against your leg, right?
Whoa.
Everyone looks like they're wiping their feet like they just stepped in dog poop.
Yeah. Plot
CCTV
twist,
footage
ghost
shows
poop.
employees and visitors getting nipped at the ankles or even scratched by something that they can't see. Now with so many people
I don't
experiencing
know
the
about
exact same
nipples,
phenomena,
Yeah.
and with all of it caught on camera, it makes you wonder whether the spirit of little Watson
just
the
funny
dog
looking.
is still hanging around the old soda shop, scaring the patrons, but perhaps only trying to find new friends to play with.
Yeah, I feel like it would be more like a
In a flash.
Yeah.
situation.
Or worst case, like a jump up, like, hey, pet me.
Yeah,
Like
like
you know
a-
how dogs do that? Yeah. Yeah.
Because nobody's like, ow, my ankle. Like,
Yeah.
I doubt this dog's biting people.
Yeah, just out here being super aggressive.
Just out here attacking
Yeah.
ankles. I like that one.
Me too. I found the video surveillance footage to be like really compelling, and everyone kind of reacts the same way, which is cool. And it appears to be like different people at different times of day.
Yeah, it's always like the same type of like movement you'd do with your leg.
Yeah. I really like that. I think that that's real.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Ghost doggy.
In a flash.
Man, that bitch so quick through that bitch. You want that? That's bad. Hey man, what you do?
Sometimes a
They're
very
watching
silly
themselves
element
on the
becomes
doorbell.
scary in an instant. Two guys are just goofing around, but then, like a bolt out of the blue, fun time is over.
I'm gonna do some pranks on people, boy. You know?
A sudden, very close lightning strike rips
Just
through
no,
the clouds and
no.
scares the living out of them. sending them running inside.
Like a cigarette? Hold that cigarette, my man. You're gonna need to calm down.
Didn't see it.
Listen, this struggle to like, I don't give a shit who opens the door. One of us needs to open it. Like they're both like, you're pushing, I'm pulling. That's good.
That was short and sweet. That would have been really scary for sure.
Yeah.
I was actually almost struck by lightning once.
You were carrying an umbrella in a thunderstorm.
At the very top of a
We don't do that.
mountain.
Yeah, we don't do that.
Walking home
We don't
from
do
work.
that anymore.
No. It turns out that's dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so that reminded me of that.
Yes.
It did look really, really close to them. I'm so glad that they seem to be like maybe under a shelter of some kind.
Under like the overhang of their house or something.
Yeah, yeah. But they definitely needed to get out of there.
That was funny.
It's
The reaction was very funny. The cigarette. Don't drop it to try and open the door or anything.
Axel Loza frequently explores caves and tunnels in the woods of Colomos, Mexico. After finding what seems like evidence of witchcraft in one of those caves, Axel believes that some dark entity attached itself to him and now follows him
not good
wherever he
witchcraft.
goes. One day, in the strangest place, a public restroom, Axel starts to hear bizarre sounds.
The Sudbury Shopping
Takes
Center
out his phone and
bathroom.
hits record. And what happens next is like something right out of a nightmare.
No te quiero que vean. Estoy ahorita en el baño de la universidad. Pero el pedo ahorita es que acabo de terminar de hacer el baño. Pues estaba todo normal. Pero ahorita están ruidos raros. Y se está tocando la puerta, pero quiero que vean que pues no hay nada. Vean, ahí está mi reflejo. Mi reflejo, pero vean de este lado, pues aquí no hay nada. Aquí tampoco hay nada.
I'm afraid to get a jump scare.
Aquí pues y acá el lugar es bastante pequeño y está mi reflejo. Pero a ver, voy. Escucha. Escucha.
Could it just be like the woman's bathroom? Oh my god, was that a face?
I didn't see a face. Did you see a face?
I'm just fully prepared for a jump scare.
Axel hears a strange slamming sound from one of the bathroom stalls,
Like, what
even
if-
though he knows there's no one else
Maybe
in the
he'll point it out
restroom.
if it was a face.
But did you see it?
Yes!
You're
Face
good!
can be seen peeking through the small crack in the
Oh
bathroom.
my gosh! Good job!
I didn't like that.
Jen, everybody.
Axel is completely unaware of the disturbing
Wow.
face he just captured.
I don't like that.
In fact,
eyeball.
he doesn't even notice until he posts this video online. Then
You
the
called
comments
it. It
come
was such a
flooding in.
quick flash.
How would you
People
fake
tell
that?
Axel, hey, there was
Especially
a
because
face
it doesn't
looking
cut
out.
away before he goes
Axel says
over.
He didn't see it.
I was gonna say like the banging, like you know how like sometimes the other washroom is like right next to that.
They share a wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could be a friend like banging on
Yeah.
it, but that I don't like that.
Yeah, I agree. The banging was neither here nor there. It's like, yeah. But then the face, the fact that there's no cut. The video is very, very fluid.
Or no cut that can be seen.
True, true, true. People get
Yeah,
really,
very
really
fluid.
good at that.
Very
but-
fluid. Because
Yeah.
at first I thought I saw a face, and then I thought it could be just the way. Like, what if it was just like the toilet? Or
I thought it was
something?
just the corner of the toilet when I saw some movement. And then when they slowed it down, oh.
I didn't like it.
It's
I
okay.
told you I was gonna get a jump scare.
Yeah,
I
you
knew
were
it.
prepared for it.
I don't like. Anyway.
I really enjoyed it. I like a lot.
A little people tell
I
Axel,
can't look.
hey, there was a face looking out. But Axel says he didn't see it. Hello, doggy.
Thank God
It's a
he
little
didn't see
before
it
6 in the
when he was
morning when a
there.
Reddit user's dog who's home alone experiences something very creepy.
Wait, we've seen this. Because we said it sounds like the whispering we got on our video.
Yes. I just feel so bad.
The camera captures the sound of an unexplained voice whispering, "Hello," which seems to send the dog right into a panic.
Poor doggy.
The owner says that absolutely no one other than the dog was home at the time of this recording. He also says that he's never experienced anything like this in his house, and he wonders if he captured something paranormal.
It sounded so much like the EVPs that we've been getting.
Yes. Okay, so if you haven't seen our videos of the Haunted Salon series, Alice has a haunted salon. We've had a few very breathy EVPs like this on the security cameras, but we have reacted to this before, I think, because we said three things. It sounds like what we got on ours, that dog looks just like my dog. And also, is it possible that it's like a camera you can speak through and it's somebody talking through the camera?
Yes, because
trying
people
to
do
get
have
his
pet
attention.
cams where they can communicate with their pets when they're not home. That is possible. And you're right, we did have this exact conversation with this exact video recently in a reaction video. So sometimes, you know, the compilations only have so many new videos and they have to reuse stuff, and that's okay. I think that's creepy as heck, and I feel really bad for the dog.
Yeah, whether it's real or fake, the dog was scared, and that is sad.
Yeah, but super creepy too.
Mirror, mirror.
I like mirror.
Me
Andy Edgar
too.
Virgen from Colima, Mexico says that his 4-year-old niece was given a very strange old toy. A pink mirror that lights up, plays music, and features a pre-recorded voice that says cute little phrases. Nothing too odd there.
Why is that very
but
strange?
over the next few weeks, Edgar starts to notice his niece talking
like
to
a
the mirror
children's toy.
daily. And some of the toy's responses are eerily intelligent, almost as if it can hear and respond to the little girl. Edgar and the girl's mom
The fuck was
decide to
that?
ask some
Like
questions
that?
themselves.
I want to say that was just like an audio
It's
that he
truly
added.
disturbing.
Is the mirror meant to be that blurry?
¿Cuál es tu nombre? Yo soy Jessie, la princesa más bella del castillo de los sueños del espejo mágico. ¡Qué tierna eres! Nosotras seremos mejores amigas. ¿Tu personaje favorito? Si papá pregunta, mi favorito es mi papi. Si mamá pregunta, yo responderé
sorry.
que la que más me gusta es mi mami.
What?
Y si tú me preguntas, te diré, me gusta, eres tú. Soy una niña muy inteligente.
That was the mirror
says
saying
that?
that?
It's Jessie, and it gives oddly specific answers to the mother's
Oddly
what?
specific.
Edgar and the girl's mom are a little freaked out.
Yeah.
Remove the batteries from the toy and
No
store it in
kidding.
the barn behind the house.
Sorry, I shouldn't be making fun of this. I mean, this has nothing to do with the people. It's just funny that it's like they stored it in the barn, and the stock put it in this fucking shit shed. They're just like, oh, get out, creep me out, out you go.
Out you go now.
Years pass, and the family forgets all about the toy until they start to hear a strange little voice coming from the barn in the middle
He
of the
did it
night.
again. That sounded.
Edgar
oh my
says
God.
that the voice sounded just like the mirror toy and was saying things like, "Come play with me," followed by a sinister little giggle. He posted his video and story to TikTok,
why?
and things got even weirder. Because you see, some viewers commented that they had the exact same mirror toy, but they said that their mirror didn't talk at all. Viewers urged Edgar to
Plot
make
twist.
one more video with the strange toy.
What?
He's reluctant, but eventually he searches out the mirror in the family's barn, and this happens.
Invested.
Para los que me estuvieron pidiendo que buscara el espejo y le pusiera baterías, aquí está. Solo pude encontrar estas piezas y pues sí, le puse unas baterías que tenía aquí en la casa. Como ven, son nuevas. La neta no creo que prenda, pero bueno, a ver, vamos a calarle. Mira.
Hola, bienvenido al castillo de los sueños del espejo mágico.
Hola.
Hola, encantado de conocerte.
Gracias, amigo. Me da gusto. No tengo fiesta. ¿Tú tienes?
No sé, cuando me levanté, te vi a ti.
Ay, vas a chingar a tu madre.
Edgar says that at this point, he's just done with the mirror. He
What
says he threw it out
on
with
earth?
the trash. So could a
He threw it in the
paranormal
trash.
entity be attached?
You'd think that with a toy, it's like pre-recorded like 5 different phrases that it just says in a very specific sequence. Not like it wasn't saying any of these things with that little girl using it.
Okay, he threw it out. It freaked him out. He's done. He threw it out. Me being me, us being us. Like whole series sitting talking to this thing like it's a fucking Ouija board. Whoops. You know what I mean though? Like,
Yes, yeah, like can we buy it? Can you retrieve it and we use it now as like a spirit communication device?
yeah. Can I do experiments on
Yeah,
this?
like this is
Although we don't know
fascinating.
Spanish, so please also come with the mirror.
yeah. I have been doing Duolingo. I'm just waiting for my moment.
Like, how scary if you had like a phone translator and you just like recorded it and then like your phone translated it back and it was like blah, 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 blah. That's me speaking Spanish. And then I looked at it and it was like, by the time you read this, you will be dead.
Right? Ah! And then suddenly you die.
Crazy.
I want more. Like
Yes.
I am invested in this. I want to see a million different people try it. I want to
I might fall down this rabbit hole of like looking this up.
Yeah, like what?
Although,
What?
Side note, we have received in our comments before people being like, what do you base your believe versus non-believe on? Because it's true, like we're like invested, yes, we want more, when really it could just be like with like a shitty microphone behind the camera being like answering him back.
That's true.
This is so fakeable.
Oh yeah, we're just excited about
But
it.
we love the idea of it.
Yes. We are not these like all-knowing of the paranormal, like never.
But also, there's no rule book that we're following.
Yeah.
We like what we like, and
This is
that's the end.
completely opinion-based, just so we are aware. But yeah, you're right. Important to note, it's possible that none of these sounds are coming out of the mirror at all, and the light is just flashing, and then there's someone recording their voice. Highly, highly possible. So,
yeah.
But that's not very fun, is it?
Monkeying around. An antique collector says he stores all of his collectibles in a local storage unit. But lately, things have gotten a little strange.
That storage unit's
He
so
says that
creepy.
he started to get odd complaints from the staff at the storage facility. They said that they heard bizarre loud noises coming from inside his storage unit at all hours of the day and night. The antique collector is very confused at what the noises could be and sets up a security camera inside the unit to see what could be going on. When he reviews the footage the next day,
That would be
he
cool.
is shocked.
Set it up inside the unit.
The dolls.
Oh no.
Give me the dolls, baby.
No.
Oh, oh snap. Good morning. Oh, wow.
Ugh, I don't like this. It's a monkey. I hate monkeys.
An old antique monkey doll that he recently purchased
I've
inexplicably
seen one of
sits
these.
up
The
and
thumb
just
sticks
moves
out and you can
around
put it in its
on
mouth.
own.
Or there's
Yeah.
also
And it drops
bananas
right
that you
back
can put in
down,
it. Oh, wait, no, maybe he's
motionless.
holding a banana? Sorry, I'm
After
getting excited.
witnessing this creepy
Yeah.
incident, the
Yes.
antique collector
I've seen
says
that
he
exact
believes that
monkey
the
before.
old doll
The
might be
sun is
cursed
attacking
or have a paranormal entity attached to it.
Yeah, see his little fist?
So is this footage real, or
did it
is it
sit
all
up
just
like
an
that?
elaborate hoax?
And then it looks
As
around
always,
and then just
you
becomes
decide.
no longer possessed. It's like the entity like leaves
Thanks
it.
for watching.
Wow, sorry, I talked over the entire last half of
Yes,
that.
because we have seen this film. Look at the sun is like.
Oh my gosh. We better wrap this up. Luckily, this is the end of the video. Sorry that the lighting is weird. AF.
What a weird light.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, well, let's just try and ignore.
Let me just. I'm just gonna sit here like this.
Oh my god. That's terrifying.
Do I look like that monkey? You just finished the rest of the video.
Okay. Thank you so much for watching this all the way to the end. Be sure.
Okay, it's fine.
boop that like button if you want us to continue reacting. We know that some of you either come here for the first time just because of our reaction videos, or you just continue to watch our reactions and those are your favorite, so we're happy to deliver that. But if you don't already know, or if you haven't taken the time to yet, please check out the rest of our content. We do a ghost hunting, we do so many fun things. We'd love for you to check out those videos too, but thank you so much for watching this one.
Yes, and if you're not already following us on Instagram, please go over and follow us at TLS_paranormal. And until the next video,
live your life with love and light.
And keep on creeping up.
Great way.
It's too sunny to be creepy.
Yeah.
Now it's different. The lighting is different. Bye!